guys, this is Joseph from Haunted Hideouts. As some of you know, I am also on a paranormal team called Rip Hunters. Basically, somebody came up to me the other day and was telling me that after a passing of a loved one in her home, she was experiencing this paranormal activity, and she basically wanted us to come out, investigate, and see what we could find. So she didn't want the spirit boxes to be turned on, which I completely understand, especially inside your own home. If you don't do this type of stuff every day, it may not be something that you're comfortable with. But we had our team's mediums with us, and the other gear, EMF detectors and recorders and IR cameras and everything. And I just got home from that, and it's interesting because one of the stories that she told us was, and I think this was like the final straw for her, which made her come and seek some help and answers from us, was she said a TV remote control was sitting on her couch and it just gets flown across the room. And she saw this happen. There was no animals or people or anybody around it. So there was definitely something there trying to get her attention. And I told her, that's pretty cool. I said, I wish I could have caught something like that myself. Well, here it is, just like a couple hours later. I'm home, I'm unpacking my gear, I'm in my office, and all of a sudden I hear this loud crash. And my dogs come running in the room and they're scared. And so I go out in the living room to see what was going on, and I find my headphones, my gaming headphones, which are kept in like the TV game center area, next to the receiver, next to some movies, and they're just sitting on the shelf in there, and that's where I always keep them. I've never had any issues, and my dogs are, nobody ever touches them, and I'm home alone. My wife's at work right now. So anyways, well, the headphones were on the floor, that's really weird. And it's kind of like even stranger since the girl, she was reporting, the TV remote getting thrown across the room too. So I couldn't help but to wonder if something was here. I took a picture of the headphones and where they're typically kept. Now, a couple of the times in the video, the dogs were dropping their ball. So when you see the geophone's orange lights kind of trigger more than just one bar, that's the dogs. They're acting like they want to play ball with something. Like, they're not bringing it to me all the time. They're like bringing it to the box, to the EDI meter that was going off there, as if somebody was standing there. And I even took a picture of the dogs staring in the direction of where the headphones were, but there's nobody there. So just thought it was interesting, thought I would share, and well, here you go, guys. I have goosebumps all over me. That is definitely somebody here. And that one was playing triggering the geophone. This device was just, oh my god, I got goosebumps everywhere. This device was just sitting there doing nothing. And all of a sudden, it's going crazy. Can you light it up blue again? Why do you keep dropping that ball, huh?